Three, two, one.
My dad's 85th birthday was 2014, and I went home because it was on Veterans Day, and I was able to get the day off, and I went back home, and it was so great because I was able to get family together, and I'll tell you more about that in a few minutes. But anyway, at my dad's house, he was unaware of everything, and I got about 50 first cousins. So I called one of them up, and he lives on a big farm out in the country, and I was taking my dad there, but I sent my daughter ahead because we had little programs printed up so that people could sing my dad's songs. And I sent my little granddaughter with a box of 64 crayons. And she grabbed some paper, big old butcher block paper, because they were gonna make a sign for Grandpa Bob. So anyway, I was taking my dad out there, and my cousin lives in the middle of this big cornfield, but it's November. So I didn't think about it, but the corn was all gone. And so my dad could see far, far out into the country and see my cousin's house. And so we're driving up to the house, and my dad's looking, he says, "Mark, what's going on? What are those cars over there by Roger's house? Is that Roger's house?" I said, "Dad, I don't live here. I don't know if it's Roger's house. We gotta get up there and maybe we can check it out." And so I zipped up there real fast. And he said, "What's going on here? Why are you going so fast?" I said, "Dad, I don't know. I just want to see if that's Roger's house because we got to get there. You know, if we might be late. You know, late for what?" I said, "Don't worry, Dad, don't worry." And so we got up to the house, and we looked at the garage door. And Dad said, "Mark, what's going on? You know I don't like crowds." I said, "Dad, look at the door." And the sign on the door said, "Welcome home, Bob." You see, my dad was a Korean War vet, and they didn't get a welcome home. Now, my dad never cried. This is the guy that didn't cry at his kids' births. He didn't cry at his parents' deaths. He didn't cry at my little brother's death. He never cried. There was dead silence. And I said, "Welcome home, Dad. Welcome home." And we cried for 10 minutes. First time he cried, God knows how long. So John, what I want you to get out of that is, if after 60 years, my dad's welcome home meant something to him, can you imagine what it must be like for those kids coming back from the zone right now? It's important. Every GI deserves a welcome home.